Hello dear students. So in this video we are going to discuss UPSC CSAT 2014 question paper, and here we have around 45 questions based on maths and reasoning, right? And if I talk about the complexity level of these questions, so these questions are easy to moderate, right? And obviously some of the questions, very less questions, 2-3 questions are tough also, but most of the questions are easy to moderate, right? So let's start with the questions. First question says 5 persons fire bullets at a target at an interval of 6, 7, 8, 9 and 12 seconds respectively. The number of times they would fire the bullets together at the target in an hour. See everyone, here everything is given in the seconds, right? And this is an hour, so just try to convert this hour into seconds. So obviously 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. We all know this, right? And here the question is asking together, right? So obviously this means LCM. Together means LCM we need to find over here. Fine. So LCM of 6, 7, 8, 9 and 12. Just try to factorize these numbers for their LCM. So this is 2 into 3, this is 7, this is 2 cube, and this is 3 square, and this is 2 square into 3, right? So LCM is what? LCM is equal to highest power of all the numbers and then multiply. So highest power of 2, this is 2 cube, highest power of 3, this is 3 square, and then 7, right? So this is the LCM. Fine. And now we need to find the number of times they would fire the bullets together at the target in an hour, right? So everyone here, they will fire the bullet together after these many seconds, right? They would fire the bullets together after these many seconds, right? So question is saying in 3600 seconds, how many times they will fire the bullet together? So just divide this number, divide 3600 with this number, right? So 3600 divided by 72 into 7. This is 8, this is 9, and this is 7. So 8 into 9 into 7, this is 72 into 7, right? So 72 into 5 is 360. So this is 50 by 7. 50 by 7 is 7, right? Approx it is 7 point something. So just consider it as 7 because obviously we need to find the number. So number would be an integer, right? So this is 7, right? 7 times they would fire together. B option is the correct choice, right? Now let's move to the second question. Next question says a group of 630 children is seated in a row for a group photo session. Each row contains 3 less children than the row in front of it. Which one of the following number of row is not possible? Right everyone, not possible. Okay. This question I would recommend just to go through options for this question, right? Just go through options for this question, right? Because if you are making equation and then try to solve this question would be a tough one, right? So just assume that I'm just starting with D option, right? So let us assume that 6 rows are there, right? 6 rows are there. Okay, fine. So X, the last row is X. Last row means 6th, right? 6th row is X. Then 5th row is what? X plus 3, right? In the last row we have X candidate. Then 5th row we will have X plus 3 candidates. Then we will have X plus 6 candidate in the 4th row, and in the 3rd row, in the 2nd row, and in the 1st row, right? So in the 3rd row we will have X plus 9 candidates, and then X plus 12 candidates, and then X plus 15 candidates, right? So obviously now just add all of them. The summation of all these will be what? 630 candidates. Total there are 630 students are there, right? So just add all of them. So this is 6x plus 45. This is 630, right? Then 6x is equal to 585. Then x is equal to 585 divided by 6, right? So 585 is not divisible by 6. So here x is not an integer, right? X is not an integer, right? We can't find a complete x as a number, right? So obviously 6 rows are not possible, right? It is just by chance that we have taken the first option and this is correct. Let me show you some, with another example also, with another option also. If we have taken 5 rows, right, as an answer. So 5 rows. So let's say the 5th row has x candidate, then 4th row has x plus 3 candidate, then 3rd row has x plus 6 candidate, then 2nd row has x plus 9 candidate, and then 1st row has x plus 12 candidates. Just add all the numbers. So this is what? This is 5x, this is 5x plus 30. So 5x plus 30, it is 630. Then 5x is equal to 600. Then x is equal to what? 120, right? So here we can find x as an integer, right? But here we can't find x as an integer, right? So obviously 5 rows are possible, right? 5 rows are possible, but 6 rows are not possible. Okay, everyone. So this type of question, you just take the options only. With using option, this question would be easier, right? Else you are making equation, then obviously this question will be a tough nut to crack in the examination. It will take a lot of time of your, right? So now just move to other question. Next question says there are 7 persons up on a ladder A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. So just give 7 positions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Not in that order. Okay. A is further up than E, but it is lower than C. A is further up than C, it is lower than. A is further up than E, but lower than C. Okay. So C, A and E will be there, but it is lower than A, right? B is in the middle. See everyone, in the middle. In the middle means 4th position, right? Because upward there are 3 and downward there are 3 and this is middle, right? So B is in the 4th position. Okay. G is between A and B. See everyone, G is between A and B. It means C, A are here and G is between A and B, right? E is between B and F. E is between B and F. It means what? B is here. So F will be here and E will be here, right? F is between E and D. F is between E and D. So obviously D is here. D is the only left one. So obviously D will be here. The person on the bottom step of the ladder will be. So obviously it is D, right? Okay, it is D, right? This is a simple puzzle to solve, right everyone? This is D. Okay, now let's move to other one. Next question says, consider that A is taller than B. Okay, A is taller than B. This is B and this is, let's say, A. A is taller than B. Second is C is taller than A. C is taller than A. Okay, D is taller than C. Okay, D is taller than C. All right. The next one, E is the tallest of all. Okay, E is the tallest of all. This is E. E is the tallest of all. This is, let's say, E. E is the tallest of all. All right. Now the question is, if they are made to sit in the above order of their height, who will occupy the mid position? See everyone, the mid position, right? So C will occupy the mid position. Okay, everyone, done? Fine. C will occupy the mid position. Okay. Now let's move to other one. Next question is, there are 6 villages A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. F is 1 kilometer west of D. Okay, fine. So this question is based on direction sense, right? So this is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west. So just for the point of reference, just assume that this is A, right? And just make all the equations with respect to A. Fine. So for example, this statement is saying, second last statement is saying C is 1 kilometer to the east of A. C is 1 kilometer to the east of A. Okay. So C is 1 kilometer to the east of A. So this is C and this is 1 kilometer. Alright. Next one, D is 1 kilometer to the south of A. D is 1 kilometer to the south of A. So this is D, 1 kilometer to the south of A. Alright. Now, A is 2 kilometer to the north of E. Third last statement, A is 2 kilometer to the north of E. So A is at the north, it means A is upward. So A is upward. So E is here. So A is 2 kilometer to the north of E, right? Okay, fine. So now what is the question? The question is which three villages are in line? Obviously, so it is ADE, right? So question is which three villages are in line? So this is ADE, right? It is by chance that we have read the three statements and the question is based on those three statements only. But this is the simple case, right? You can draw each and everything and then you can find the answer, right? But here by chance we have just read three questions and the question is based on that only. Fine. All right. So this is ADE are in the straight line. Fine. Now let's move to other question. Next question is 4 children are sitting in a row. A is occupying the seat next to B but not next to C. Okay. So just draw the diagram. A is occupying the seat next to B but not next to C. Okay, so let's say this is A, this is B, right? A is occupying next to B but not next to C. It means C is not next to A, so C must be here. So D must be here, right? If C is not sitting next to D, okay, fine. Who are occupying the seats adjacent to D? Adjacent to D, it is A, right? Everyone, it is A. Fine. The simple question, right? It is A. Fine. Now let's move to other question. Next question is assume that the hour and the minute hand of a clock move without jerking. Okay, fine. The clock shows a time between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Okay. The two hands of the clock are one above the other. Okay, fine. After how many times the nearest integer will the two hands be again lying one above the other? See everyone, the hands of a clock meet each other after every 65 minutes, right? The hands of a clock meet each other after every 65 minutes, right? So here the answer is 65 minutes. Okay. Yeah, this is the concept. So please read this concept carefully, right? So many questions are based on this concept only from the topic of clock, right? Okay. Now let's move. Next question says there are 50 students admitted to a nursery class. Some students can speak only English and some can speak only Hindi. 10 students can speak both English and Hindi. 10 students can speak both English and Hindi, right? See everyone, this is English and this is Hindi and 10 is coming between them, right? I mean in the intersection region, because 10 students can speak both the language English and Hindi. Okay. Now the question is saying if the number of students who can speak English is 21, who can speak English? See, in the oval of English, 21 students must be there. So out of those 21, 10 students are already here. So now this is 11 students are left. So 11 students can speak only English, right? And if this is 21 and total there are 50 students, right? So how many students are left for this reason? So obviously we are left with 29 students, right? Okay. Now the Venn diagram is complete. Now let's talk about the question. So then how many students can speak Hindi? Hindi, right? Everyone Hindi. So for Hindi, we have 39 candidates because 29 here and 10 here, right? So Hindi is 29. How many can speak only Hindi? Only Hindi is this reason. So only Hindi is 29. And then How many can speak only English? Only English is this value, right? So this is 11. So answer is 39, 29 and 11 in this order only. 39, 29 and 11. Correct answer is D option. Okay everyone, fine. Alright. Now let's talk about the next question. Next question is, a gardener increased the area of his rectangular garden by increasing its length by 40% and decreasing its width by 20%. Then the area of the new garden. Okay, see everyone, this question is what? This question is based on the effective percentage formula, right? Effective percentage change, right? So A plus B plus AB by 100%. Right? This is the process, A plus B plus AB by 100%. So here the length is increased by 40%, right? And the breadth is decreased by 20%. So 40, and here increment is preceded with positive sign, but decrement will be written with negative sign. So 40 minus 20 minus 40 into 20. So obviously one positive quantity and one negative quantity will be multiplied, so resultant will be negative, right? So this will be the answer. This is the effective change. So this is 20 minus 8. So this is 12%. Right everyone? So this is 12%. And since the result is positive, so obviously this shows the increment, right? So area will be increased by 12%. Right? Area will be increased by 12%. Right everyone? Fine. This is the answer. Okay, fine. So again, I mean, you should know the concept to solve these type of question, right? Okay. Now let's talk about the next question. Next question is saying 6 books are labeled A, B, C, D, E, F are placed side by side. Okay, 6 books A, B, C, D, E, F are placed side by side. Okay. Books B, C, E, F have green covers. B, C, E, F. B, C, E, F have green covers. B, C, E, F have green covers. Okay. I repeat. Books B, C, E, F have green covers while other have yellow covers. Okay. So other have yellow covers. Fine, okay. After that, books A, B, D are new while the rest are old. A, B, D. A, B, D are new and rest are old. Okay, fine. Alright. After that, A, B, C are law reports. A, B, C are law reports, while the rest are medical extracts. Okay, so rest are medical, right? After that, the question is, which 2 books are old medical extracts have green covers? Which 2 books, EF, which 2 books are old medical extracts have green covers? So this condition is being satisfied in E and F, right? So the correct answer is EF. Okay. Again, this is a simple question. We just have to consolidate all the given data, right? Okay. Now let's talk about the next question. Next question says, if Sohan, while selling 2 goats at the same price, makes a profit of 10% on one goat and suffers a loss of 10% on the other. Options are, he makes no profit, no loss. He makes a profit of 1%. He suffers a loss of 1%. See everyone, this is a concept where if SP of 2 articles are same, if SP of 2 articles are same, in one article there is a loss of X% and in other article there is a profit of X%, then overall there is a loss of x square by 100%, right? This is the concept. So obviously here x is equal to 10. So overall there is a loss of 10 square by 100%. So 10 square is 100. So 100 by 100, right? So this is 1%. Okay, everyone. So overall there is a loss of 1%. All right. Fine. So now let's talk about the next question. Next question says, out of a total 120 musicians in a club, 5% can play all the three instruments, guitar, violin and flute. Okay, there are three instruments, guitar, violin and flute. Guitar, violin and flute. 5% of 120, right? 5% of 120 is what? 10% of 120 is 12. So 10% is 12. So 5% is what? Half of this, so which is 6, right? So 6 can play all the three instruments. All right. It so happens that the number of musicians who can play any two and only two of the above instrument is 30. See everyone, any two and only two, right? Means if this is X, this is Y and this is Z. So here X plus Y plus Z is given as 30, right? The number of musicians who can play the guitar alone is 40. So guitar alone is this reason, right? So this is 40. Okay. What is the total number of those who can play violin alone or flute alone? So we need to find this plus this, right? So everybody, the sum of all these numbers should be 120, right? So obviously 40 plus 30 plus 6, and let's say this is P and this is Q, right? So plus P plus Q is equal to 120. So 40 plus 30 is 70, 70 plus 6 is 76, 76 plus P plus Q is 120. So this implies P plus Q is equal to 44. Right everyone? So this is 44. The answer is 44, right? So this is the case of Venn diagram with three attributes, right? Okay, now let's move to other one. Next question says, 6 identical cards are placed on a table. Each card has number 1 marked on one side and number 2 marked on its other side. Alright, all the 6 cards are placed in such a manner that the number 1 is on the upper side. Okay, in one try, exactly 4, neither more nor less. Exactly 4 cards are turned upside down. In how many least number of tries can the cards be turned upside down such that all the 6 cards show number 2 on the upper side? Alright, so initially they are like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, total 6 cards and all are showing 1. This is the initial condition, right? So in first attempt, obviously we can turn 4 cards. So obviously like we can turn 4 cards. And so in first attempt, after first attempt, the situation is like this, right? So, and after second attempt, what we do, we just turn this one card, right? Remember, we just turn this one card and rest 3 cards which are showing 2. Fine. Okay. So 2, and then we just will turn all these 4 cards. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, right? And now we will turn all these 4 cards. So they all will be showing 2, right? Okay, fine. So how many attempts have we taken? Total 3 attempts, right? So the answer is 3 attempts are required to fulfill the condition of the question. Fine. All right. Now let's move to other question. Next question says, the following graph shows the average profit of 2 fruit sellers A and B in thousands rupees per year from the year 95 to 2000. Okay, 95 to 2000. All right. Question is, in which year the average profit of A and B are same? A and B. See everyone here. here this is point of intersection of A and B. So this is which year? 1996, right? So in 1996 their profit is same, right? Alright, now let's talk about the next one. What is the difference between the profits of B and A? It means we need to find B minus A in the year 1998. 1998. So 1998 B is what? 4 and A is what? A is approx 3 point something, right? So 4 minus 3 point something. So will be like, obviously the answer will be positive, fine. So A option is negative, B option is negative, C option is also, sorry, D option is also negative. Then D will be the correct choice, right? So this is 4000 and this is 3400. So this is plus 600. This is the answer, right everyone? Fine, because the saying is average profit in thousand of rupees, right? So this 4 will be considered as 4000 and this 3.4 will be considered as 3400, right? So the answer is positive 600. Okay, now let's talk about the other question. How much more, next question is, how much more average profit did A make in the year 2000 than in the year 1999? 2000 and 1999. See everyone, 1999 and 2000. So if we talk about 2000, so in 2000 A is making approx 6, right? 6. And in 1999 A is making approx, it is very close to 4, right? So obviously 4000 and 6000, what is the difference? The difference is 2000, right? So D answer is the correct choice. Okay, all right. Next one. Next question says, what is the trend of the average profit of B from the year 97 to the year 2000? Okay, so if we talk about 97 and we need to talk about the profit of B, right? So 97 the profit of B is 4 and 98 the profit of B is also 4. So this is constant, right? And then the profit becomes, I mean the profit is increasing year by year, right? So let's talk about the options. The first option is non-increasing. No, it is, I mean it is increasing somewhere. The second option is non-decreasing. Yes, it is not decreasing anywhere, right? It is either constant or it is improving, I mean increasing, right? But it is not decreasing anywhere, right? So the answer will be non-decreasing. Okay, fine. Now let's move to other question. Next question says, the following table shows the marks obtained by two students in different subjects. Subjects are English, psychology, history and Sanskrit. Two students are student A and student B. Okay, the difference in the mean aggregate percentage marks of the student is, okay, mean aggregate percentage. So everyone, we need to find aggregate percentage. For that we need to find percentage first. So here student A is scoring 60 marks out of 100. So this is 60%, right? Student A in psychology is obtaining 70 marks out of 100. So this is 70% and this is 50 out of 100. So this is 50% and it is 30 out of 50, right? So 30 out of 50 is what percentage? 30 by 50 into 100. So this is 2. So obviously this is 60%, right? So this is 60%. All right. And then it is, I mean, just let's come to student B. So this is 70 out of 100. So this is 70%. This is 60 out of 100. So this is 60%. This is 15 out of 25. So 15 out of 25, we need to find 15 is what percentage of 25. So this is 60%, right? Okay, so this is 60%. And here this is 80 out of 150. We need to find 80 is what percentage of 150. Okay, so 52 is a 2, 53 is a 150. So this is 160 divided by 3. So this is 53.33%, right? Okay, so this will be 53.33%. All right. Now we need to find mean aggregate percentage, as the question says mean aggregate percentage, right? So just add them and divide it by 4, because there are 4 subjects. We need to find the mean, right? So sum divided by 4. So 60, 70, 130, 130 and 50, 180, 180 and 60, 240. So for A, the mean aggregate percentage is 240 by 4. So this is 60%, right? Okay, now what about B? So for B, the mean aggregate percentage is 70, 60 is 130, 130 and 60, 190, 190 plus 53. So 190 plus 50 is 240. So this is 243.33%. And divided by 4. So this becomes 60.8%, right? So for A, the mean is 60%. For B, the mean is 60.8%. Question is saying the difference, right? We need to find the difference. So obviously 60.8 minus 60. So this is 0.8%. The answer is 0.8%. But options are 2.5%, 13.75%, 1.25% and 0. So obviously the most appropriate answer is 0, right? Because it is very much close to our answer, which is 0.8. So obviously the closest answer is 0, right? So we will choose option number D. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about the next one. Okay. Next question says, examine the following figure. Which question is, which one of the following figures has the above figure embedded? Embedded means hidden, right? Hidden. So we need to find the option in that the given figure is hidden, right? So here I guess it is option number C. Just check it. This, right? Then this, right? Then this, right? Then this, and then this. Fine. So this is the question figure, right, everyone? So obviously option number C is the right choice, right? So question figure is hidden inside the option number C, right? Okay. Now let's move to other one. Next question says, consider the following metrics. See everyone, just observe the first arrow. It is upward, it is again upward, and this is downward, right? First arrow, upward, upward, and downward, right? First arrow, upward, so it will be also upward, and it is downward, right? Okay, fine. And then the second arrow, upward, downward, upward, means alternative. Right side, left side, and then right side. Okay, then downward, then upward, and then again downward, right? So this is the answer, right? In which option it is there? It is option number B. Fine. So correct answer is option number B. Okay, everybody fine? All right, now let's move to other one. Next question says, the following table gives population and the total income of a city for 4 years. Okay, the year are 92, 93, 94 and 95, and population in lakhs, 20, 21, 22, 23. Income is in crores, right? Okay, the question is, which one of the following statements correct in respect of the above data? Okay, we need to find the correct statement this time, right? The first statement says population increased by 5% or more every year. Okay, see everyone, from 94 to 95, if we see the population increment, right? The population increment is 1 lakh, right? So we need to find 1 is what percentage of 22, right? So 1 is what percentage of 22. So both the numbers can be cancelled by 2. So this is 50 by 11. So 50 by 11 is what? 50 by 11 is 4.5%, right? Approx it is 4.5%, right? 11 4s are 44, and then 6 is left, so it is 5.5 something, right? So this is 4.5%, right? So the statement says population increased by 5% or more every year. So obviously this is not correct, right? So this is less than 5%. So this is not correct. Next statement says income increased by 10% or more every year. Okay, again, if we compare 94 to 95, right? So in 94 the income is 1225, right? So 10% of 1225 will be what? 122.5, right? So just add the 10% of this to this value itself. So this is 0.5, this is 7, this is 4, this is 3, and this is 1, right? So here we are getting 1347.5, right? And here it is 1345. So obviously increment of 10% will give us 1347, right? 1347, but it is not 1347, it is 1345. So this is the increment which is less than 10%, right everyone? This is the increment of less than 10%. So obviously second statement is also not correct, right? Now let's talk about the third statement. Per capita income was always above 5,000, always above 5,000. Okay, fine. So for 1992, right? So this is 1010 divided by 20. So obviously this is more than 5,000 because 20 into 50 will give you 1,000, right? So this is more than 5,000. It is obviously more than 5,000, right? Because the above value, I mean the numerator is in crore and denominator is in lakh, right? So this value will be obviously more than 5,000, right? Again, for 1993, this is for 1992. For 1993, this will be again more than 5,000, right? For 1994, this is again more than 5,000. We can just check it by the simple division. And for 1995, it is again more than 5,000. We can just check it by the simple division. Yes. So statement number C is the correct answer. Per capita income was always more than 5,000. Per capita income means per person income, everyone, right? Now let's talk about the next question. Next question says, consider the following matrix with one empty block in the lower extreme corner. Okay. See everyone, from here, let's start from here. Here we have 4 circles, right? Here we have 3 circles and here we have 2 circles. So circles are decreasing, right? And here we have 2 triangles, here 3 triangles, and here 4 triangles. So circle are decreasing and triangle are increasing in the first row, right? Here circle are decreasing, triangle are increasing. Here what is the pattern? Circle 3, then 2, then 1. Here circle are decreasing, so obviously triangle must be increasing. 1 triangle, 2 triangle, 3 triangle, right? Now here circle are again decreasing. 2 circles, 1 circle, obviously 0 circle, no circle has to be there, right? And here no triangle is there, 1 triangle, so obviously it is 2 triangle. 2 triangle and no circle, right? So this should be the answer, which is given in option number 1, right? So A option will be the correct choice, right everyone? A option will be the correct choice. Fine. Now let's talk about the next question. Okay. Next question says, with reference to the figure given below, the number of different routes from S to T without retracing from U and or V is. Okay. So here, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, right? Again, from this point, this is 1 and this is 2. Okay. And from this point, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, right? So what we need to do is we just have to multiply all these 3 numbers to find the total number of roots, right? So this is 18. So total number of roots are 18. This is the process for these type of questions, right? Just find individual roots and then multiply them all together. You will get the final answer, right? So this is 18 roots are there. Now next question. Next question is, a bell rings every 18 minutes. A second bell rings every 24 minutes. The third bell rings every 32 minutes. If all 3 bells ring at the same time at 8 o'clock in the morning, at what time will they ring together? In what other time will they all ring together? Alright. So this is 18, this is 24, and this is 32, right? So we need to find the LCM of all these 3 numbers, right? So just factorize all these numbers. This is always easier to find the LCM, right? So this is 2 into 3 square, this is 2 cube into 3, and this is 2 raised to the power 5. So LCM will be what? LCM will be 2 raised to the power 5 into 3 square, right? So this is what? This is 32 into 9, right? So 32 into 9 is 288. 288 is what? 288 minutes, right? 288 minutes means 4 hours and 48 minutes, right? 4 hours and 48 minutes. So 8 plus 4 hours and 48 minutes. So this is equal to 12 hours and 48 minutes. This is the answer, right? Okay, I mean 12:48. This is the answer, right? B option will be the correct choice, 12:48. Okay, fine. Now let's move to other question. Next question says A and B decide to travel from place X to place Y by bus. A has ₹10 with him and he finds that it is 80% of the bus fare for 2 persons. B finds that he has ₹3 with him and hands it over to A. In this context, which one of the following statements is correct? Okay, fine. See everyone, A has ₹10 and this is equal to 80% of the bus fare for 2 people, right? So 80% is equal to 10, then 100% is equal to what? 100% is equal to 12.5, right? So total 12.5 rupees are required for 2 persons, right? And B is giving 3 rupees to A. So together they have 13 rupees, right? Fine. Now if B has given 3 rupees to A, then A has 13 rupees, but it is the requirement of 12.5 rupees only. So obviously after buying 2 tickets, A is left with 50 paisa. Right everyone? After buying 2 tickets, A is left with 50 paisa, right? So this is given in option number C. Option number C says after buying 2 tickets, A is left with 50 paisa, right? Alright, now let's move to other question. Next question is, as per the agreement with the bank, a businessman had to refund a loan in some equal installments without interest. After paying 18 installments, he found that 60% of his loan was refunded. How many installments were there in his agreement? Okay, 60% is equal to 18, right? We need to find 100%. So 18 by 60 into 100. That's it, right? Okay, so 1 0 is cancelled. This is 3 and 3 into 10 is 30. 30 EMIs are totally needed. 30 EMIs are total needed. Find 30 installments. This is the answer, right? Alright, now let's move to other one. The question is, a worker reaches his factory 3 minutes late if his speed from his house to the factory is 5 kilometers per hour. Okay, 5 kilometers per hour. This is speed, right? And if he walks at the speed of 6 km per hour, 6 km per hour, then he reaches 7 minutes early. See everyone, 3 minutes late and 7 minutes early. Fine. Suppose that he has to reach office by 10 AM, right? So when he is reaching 3 minutes late, he must be reaching over there by 10:03 AM, right? And when he is reaching 7 minutes early, he must be reaching over there by 9:53 AM, right? So what is the difference between these two times? So difference between these two times is 10 minutes, right everyone? So speed and time are inversely proportional to each other, right? So the ratio of the speed is 5:6, then the ratio of the time will be 6:5, right? The difference between them is 1 unit, and 1 unit is equal to 10 minutes. It is given over here, right? So 10 minutes. So 1 unit is equal to 10 minutes, then 6 unit is equal to what? 6 into 10, which is 60 minutes, right? And 5 units is equal to 50 minutes, right everyone? 60 minutes is what? 60 minutes is 1 hour, right? So when he is traveling with a speed of 5 km per hour, he is reaching his office in 60 minutes. He is reaching his office in 1 hour. It means his office is 5 km away. Why? Because he is running with the speed of 5 km per hour and he is reaching over there in 1 hour. So obviously he has to travel 5 kilometers, right? Correct? Alright, the correct answer is 5 kilometers. Okay, now let's move to other question. The next question is, a question paper must have a question on one of the 8 poets A, B, C, D, E, F, G or H. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G or H. Alright. The first 4 belong to medieval period. Okay, this is medieval period. And this is what? This is modern period. Okay. Generally, modern poets figure in the question paper in alternate years. Okay, fine. Generally, those who like H like G also. Okay, fine. So H and G are together. May be asked. And those who like F like E also. Okay, F and E are together. Okay, fine. The paper setter does not like to ask about F as he has written a book on F. Okay. The paper setter does not like to ask about F as he has written a book on F. Okay, fine. But he likes F. Okay, fine. He likes F. Okay, if he likes F, it means he likes E also, because the question is saying those who likes F like E also. Right? Those who like F like E also. It means paper setter like E also. Fine. Last year the paper contained a question on A. A means last year the paper was from medieval period. Right. Last year the paper was from medieval period. It means that this time the paper will be from modern period, because alternate year the question are coming from these poets. Right. So this time the question will be from modern poet. And obviously the question's paper setter is liking E, so most probably he will be asking the question from E, right? So this year paper is most likely to contain a question on E, yes, right? Okay. Now let's move to other question. Next question says, in a group of 6 women, there are 4 dancers, 4 vocal musicians, 1 actress and 3 violinists. Girija and Vanjana. Okay, let me make the table. Girija, Vanjana. What are the names? Shalja, Tanuja. Shalja, Tanuja. Jalaja. Tanuja and Pooja. Okay, fine, Pooja. So there are 6 women, right? Okay. And 4 dancers. So let's say this is dancer. Vocal musician. So let's say musician, actress and violinists, right? See everyone, now I'm writing the number also. So 4 dancers, 4 vocal musician, 1 actress and 3 violinists. Alright, fine. Now let's start with the given data. Girija and Vanjana are among violinists. Girija and Vanjana are violinists. Girija and Vanjana, they are violinists. Okay. Right. While Jalaja and Shalja don't know how to play violin. Shalja and Jalaja. Shalja and Jalaja don't know how to play violin. Alright. Shalja and Tanuja are among dancers. Shalja and Tanuja. Shalja and Tanuja are among dancers. Okay. Jalaja, Vanjana, Shalja, Tanuja. Okay. Jalaja, Vanjana, Shalja, Tanuja are musician, vocal musician, right? Jalaja, Vanjana, Shalja, Tanuja. Jalaja, Vanjana, Shalja, Tanuja, right? Okay, so total we have 4 vocal musicians. So obviously, like, we have got 4 vocal musicians. So now we can cross the other entries for vocal musicians, right? Okay, and two of them are also violinists. Okay, out of these four, see everyone, Jalaja, Vanjana, Shalja, Tanuja are four vocal musicians and two of them are also violinists. So out of these four, two will be violinist also, right? So out of these four, Jalaja can't be violinist, Shalja can't be violinist, so only Tanuja is left. Tanuja can be violinist, right? Okay, so obviously Pooja is not the violinist. So here we have got all the entries for dancers and for violinist. Alright, if Pooja is an actress, if Pooja is an actress, so actress is only one, right? So Pooja is an actress. So rest entry we can close, right? So if Pooja is an actress, now the question is who among the following is certainly a dancer and violinist? Dancer and violinist. See everyone, dancer and violinist. Tanuja, dancer and violinist, right? Tanuja is dancer and violinist. D option is the correct choice, right? So we have just arranged the data as it is given in the question, right? Nothing else we have done and we have cracked the question, right? Alright, just arrange the data carefully and the question itself will be solved, right? Now let's talk about the next one. Next question says the letters L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Okay, so L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. The letters L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T in their orders are substituted by 9 integers from 1 to 9, but not in that order. 4 is assigned to P. Okay, 4 is assigned to P. Alright, the difference between P and T is 5. P and T is 5. It means it is 9. Right? Okay, because difference is 4 and 9 is 5. Okay, now the difference between N and T is 3. T and N. So obviously N will be 6. So T and N is 3. What is the value assigned to N? N is 6. Right? Okay. N is 6. Alright. Just by reading the question carefully, you can solve this question. Right? Now let's talk about the next one. Next question is the number of deaths among the army personnel is 8 in 1000, but among the civilian population is 20 per 1000. Okay. Which one of the following inferences can be drawn from this statement? It is better to join the army? No. The relationship is fortuitous? No. Quality of life index is very high within the armed forces? No. The groups cannot be compared. Obviously the groups cannot be compared. Right? Alright. Now let's talk about the next question. Next question is, given the statements, buses are the cause of more accident than cars and trucks cause fewer accident than buses. Which one of the following conclusions can we draw? There are more buses on the roads than trucks? No. Car drivers are more careful than bus drivers? No, it can't be said. Truck drivers are more skilled than either car or bus driver? No, it is not said. None of the above. No conclusion can be drawn on the basis of the given statement, right? Because all the conclusions are not being clearly mentioned in the question. Fine. So now let's talk about the next question. 4 persons, Alok, Bhupesh, Chandar and Dinesh, A, B, C, D, have a total of rupees 100 among themselves. A and B between them have as much money as Chandar and Dinesh between them. Okay, so it means A plus B is equal to C plus D. This is first condition. But Alok has more money than Bhupesh. Alok has more money than Bhupesh. It means A is greater than B. Chandar has only half the money that Dinesh has. Okay, so it means what? D is equal to 2C, right? Chandar is half of Dinesh. It means twice of Chandan is equal to Dinesh, right? Alok has in fact 5 more than Dinesh. So A is equal to D plus 5. Okay, who has the maximum amount of money? So obviously A has the maximum, The reason is A is more than D here, right? A is more than D, right? And D is greater than C, obviously, because D is equal to 2D, so D is greater than C. So D is greater than C, and A is greater than B, which is given, right? A is greater than B, it is already given, and A is greater than C and D also. So obviously A is the maximum, right? Alok has the maximum money. Now let's talk about the next question. Next question says, examine the following statements. George attends music classes on Monday. Okay. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? George attends music classes on Monday. So this is first statement. He attends mathematics classes on Wednesday. So Wednesday is maths. Okay. His literature class are not on Friday. Okay, fine. We will use this information later. He attends history classes on the day following day of his maths class. History following the maths. Okay, so this is history, right? On Tuesday, he attends sports class. On Tuesday, he attends sports class. Okay, fine. If he attends just one subject in a day and his Sunday is free. Okay, Sunday is free, right? And then he is also free on. See everyone, third statement is saying his literature class are not on Friday, right? Literature is not on Friday, so literature is on Saturday, right? So his Friday is also free, right? So Friday is also free. Okay, so the correct choice is D option. His Friday is free. All right, now let's talk about the next question. In a row, A is 11th position from the left. Okay, in a row, A is 11th position. Let's say this is A. So 10 students are here and A is 11th, right? Okay, and B is 10th from the right. Okay, so B is 10th from the right. It means, let's say B is here 10th and 9 students are here, right? So this is the right end and this is the left end. Okay, now if A and B interchange their position, then A becomes 18th from the left. See everyone, if A goes to B's place, right? Interchange means what? A goes to B's place and B comes to A's place. So this is A is 18th from the left. So everyone, it is 18th from the left. It means 17 students are here, right? 17 students are here. Fine. And obviously 9 are also here, which is already have, right? How many persons are there in the row other than A and B? Okay, so this is 17 and this is 10, right? 17, 9 and 1. 17, 1 and 9. So 27 total students are there, but the question is asking other than A and B. So other than A and B means 27 minus 2, which is 25 students are there other than A and B. Correct answer is C option, right? So 25 students are there other than A and B. Okay, now let's talk about the next question. Next question is, location of B is north of A and location of C is east of A. The distance AB and AC are 5 and 12, the shortest distance between location B and C. Alright, so let's say this is north, this is south, this is east and this is west. Question is saying the location of A, the location of B is north to the location of A. Let's say this is A, right? So location of B is north to location of A and C is east of A. Okay, let's say this is C, right? The AB is 5 and AC is 12. Then we need to find BC, right? Okay, So everyone, this is what? This is Pythagoras. I mean, this is a right angular triangle, so we can use Pythagoras theorem over here. So BC is what? BC is under root 5 square plus 12 square, right? So this is under root 169, 25 plus 144. So this is 13, right? So BC is equal to 13. So this is the question based on geometry as well as direction sense, right? And obviously here Pythagoras theorem is also applied. Now let's move to other question. Next question is, two cars starts towards each other from two places A and B. Alright, let's say there are two places A and B, and there are two cars starting from A and B towards each other. Alright, at a distance of 160 kilometers. Okay, they are at a distance of 160 kilometers. They start at the same time at 8:10 a.m. Okay, they start at the same time at 8:10 a.m. Right? If the speeds of car is 50 and 30 km per hour respectively, so this is, let's say, 50 km per hour, and this is, let's say, 30 km per hour, right? So obviously relative speed will be considered this time because both the objects are moving. So relative speed will be what? Relative speed will be 50 plus 30. So this is 80 kilometers per hour, right? Or you can say both the cars are approaching towards each other with the speed of 80 kilometers per hour. I repeat, both the cars are approaching towards each other with the speed of 80 kilometers per hour. So for meeting, they together will cover 160 kilometer, right? And together their speeds is what? 80 kilometers per hour. So 160 divided by 80. So time is what? Time is equal to distance upon speed. So distance is 160, speed is 80. So this is 2 hours, right? So 2 hours after 8:10, right? So this is 10:10 a.m. Right everyone? So the answer is 10:10 a.m. Right? Question is asking they will meet each other, right? So they will meet each other at 10:10 a.m. Right? Simple question based on relative speed, right? Now let's move to other question. Next question says, if the third day of a month is Monday, which one of the following will be the fifth day from 21st of this month? Okay, fifth day from 21st. So 21st, then 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th and 26th, right? So this is first. After 21st, this is first, second, third, fourth and fifth. So we need to find which day is on 26th of that month, right? Okay, so third is given as Monday, right? So obviously 3 plus 7, which is 10th will also on Monday. 17th will also be on Monday, right? Plus 7, and then plus 7 is 24th. 24th is also on Monday. Then we need to find out 26th, right? So 25th will be Tuesday, and 26th will be what? It is Wednesday, right everyone? The answer is Wednesday, right? Simple question, right? The answer is Wednesday, right? Now let's move to other question. Next question says, for a charity show, the total tickets sold were 420. Half of these tickets were sold at the rate of 5 rupees each. One third at the rate of 3 rupees each, and rest at 2 rupees each. So half of 420 is what? 210. One third of 420 is 140, and rest will be obviously, like, you just add these two and you will have to subtract these number with 420, right? So obviously, like, we'll be left with 70 tickets. So 210, 140 and 70. These are 3 slots. This is half, this is 1/3 and this is rest, right? So half of the tickets were sold at rupee 5 each. 1/3 of the tickets were sold at rupee 3 each, and rest tickets were sold at rupee 2 each, right? What was the total amount received? We need to find the total collection. Okay, so this is what this is: 1050 plus 420 plus 140, right? So this is what, 60. So 1000 plus 400 is 1400, 1400 plus 100 is 1500, right? 1000 plus 400 is 1400, 1400 plus 100 is 1500, and 50, 20, 70, 70 and 40 is 110. So 1500 plus 110, this is 1610. This is the total collection, right? C option is the right choice. This is the total collection. Okay, now let's move to other question. Next question says A, B, C, D, E, F are members of a family. They are engineer, stenographer, doctor, draftsman, lawyer and judge, not in order. A, the engineer, is married to the lady stenographer. Okay, see everyone, the question is saying like there are 6 members in the family, their profession is given, right? And like we need to find what is the profession of which person, right? And who is male, who is female in the family. So just draw the figure like this: male and female, right? And obviously we'll write with the profession also. So question is saying the judge is married to the lawyer. F, the draftsman, is the son of B and brother of E. C, the lawyer, the daughter-in-law of D. E is unmarried doctor. Okay, E is unmarried doctor. The gender of E is not given. So E is unmarried doctor. I don't know whether E is male or female, but I have written it over here. But I don't know whether he is male or female. I mean, E is male or female, I don't know. D is the grandmother. See everyone, D is the grandmother of F. So obviously F is in the last generation. F's gender is also not known, but D is the grandmother. It means D is the female, right? And D is in the first generation. So this is first generation. Now the second generation and the third generation, right? So D is in the first generation, F, E are in the third generation, and the second generation is not known, right? Now A, the engineer, is married to the lady stenographer. Okay, fine. We will use this information later. The judge is married to the lawyer. F, the draftman, is the son of B and the brother of E. See everyone, brother of E, right? It means what? F is the male, right? F is the male, and F, the draftsman. Profession of F is also given. F is the draftsman, right? Profession of F is also given. F is the draftsman and the male member of the family, right? So F and E are unmarried, right? D is the grandmother of F. There are 2 married couples. Question is saying there are 2 married couples in the family, right? So obviously now they both will be married. Not 2 generations we need to find, right? And their professions as well. A, the engineer, is married to the lady stenographer. The judge is married to the lawyer, right? And here, this statement, C, the lawyer, is the daughter-in-law of D. C, the lawyer, is the daughter-in-law. It means lawyer is a female. C, the lawyer, and obviously he is in the second generation, right? Okay. After that, the judge is married to the lawyer. See here, judge is married to the lawyer. This is a statement. Judge is married to the lawyer. It means judge is the male person in the second generation, right? Okay. And then obviously now A, the engineer, first statement, A, the engineer, is married to the lady stenographer, right? So obviously only one lady is left whose profession we don't know. So obviously D is stenographer, right? A, the engineer, is married to the lady stenographer. So A A will be the engineer, right? A will be the engineer. He is married to the lady stenographer, right? Okay, so A, D, C, E, F, it means B is left. So A is engineer, D is a stenographer, B is judge, C is lawyer, F is draftsman, E is doctor, right? So E's gender is not known. We don't know E is male or female because they are not saying that there are 3 males and 3 females in the family. But yes, certainly F is male, right? Because F is brother and F is draftsman, right? E is doctor. E is male or female, we don't know. Now the question is, what is the profession of B? So obviously B is judge, right? What is the profession of B? B is judge, right? Next question. Acha, next question is based on the similar data. Which of the following is our couple in the family? Okay, everyone, we will use the last table only. Couple, ADBC, right? AD is couple and BC is couple, right? First generation is AD, second generation is BC, right? So ADBC are the couple in the family. So C option, both AD and BC are couple in the family, right? Which of the following are couple? So AD and BC. Third question, the profession of D. What is the profession of D? D is in the first generation. She is a stenographer, right? This is the table. D, what's the profession of D? So D is the stenographer, right? Okay, D is the stenographer. B option is the right choice. Okay, so everyone, this video is over. Hope you enjoyed this session, right? So thank you everyone. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you.